Hello and welcome to TA for Traders. It's Tuesday, August the 1st, and I'm Nigel Croft. In this short video, we'll be looking at the charts on the CAC40 index. What we'll see is that there's been a downtrend in place since the election in early May. We're towards the lower boundary of that channel, that downtrend channel. So there is scope for some upside. However, there's no upside momentum either on the 4-hour, the daily or the weekly chart. This needs to change if we are to see any upside progress. So here we are on the, actually we're not on the daily, we're on the 4-hour. Let's just quickly switch. So there we are, we're on the daily. Each candle represents 1 day's trade. You can see that since the election, we're in this downtrend channel and we're perhaps getting towards the lower boundary, which is probably at the moment around 50-50. The moving averages, the 20s below the 50, although when they crossed, the 50 was moving up, so it's not such a negative influence, but they are moving down, so will be resistance to any upside. On the RSI, you can see we're in a downtrend, and you can see that it's well below 50, presently at 41.45, so indicative of negative momentum. And the MACD as well dipping back down again, short term below the longer term, indicating negative momentum. In fact, they've just diverged again, and that is a short term sell signal. On the weekly, now here, slightly different picture. You can see the downtrend. It could still be a flag in the longer term bull market, but we do need to break up, and that would need a break back above this 20-week moving average, which is 52.19. So it need a very good rally for this flag to break to the upside and be confirmed as a flag. Again, the RSI and the MACD are indicative of negative momentum. The RSI presently 50.92, so just above 50, but if this week is a down week, it's presently virtually unchanged on the week. If it ends up being a down week, that will be back below 50, and as I mentioned earlier, the MACD are tracking down, with showing lack of momentum. On the 4-hour chart, here you can see today's rally is going into resistance. The 20 and the 50 are tracking down. When they crossed, which was on the 24th of July, they were both moving down, so it was a bearish cross. So they will be, well, they are a negative influence as they track down, but that was a bearish sign for the medium term picture on this 4-hour. RSI has picked up in the last couple of ticks over the last this morning, but still below 50, presently 44.4, and the MACD, although the differential has narrowed, still indicating negative momentum. So negative momentum here on the weekly and the daily. You can see we're towards the lower boundary of the trend on this 4-hour quite clearly, but there is resistance to the upside, which would need to be broken for any substantial gains. Looking at the support resistance, the 20-day is the first resistance at 51.75.02, and then 52.34.38 is the 50-day, with support at 5079.2 and 4966.8. So that's been TA for Traders, having a look at the CAC40. The key takeaways from the charts are that we're in a solid downtrend, which has been in place since the election. We are towards the lower boundary of this downtrend at the moment. The weekly could still be a flag, but does need a move above that 20-week average to confirm that, and there's a lack of upside momentum on all the charts, 4-hour, daily and weekly. Many thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it of interest. Please do remember, these videos are not any form of investment advice. They're just my opinions. And please do read the disclaimer. Thank you.